The Crataegus genus is incredibly complex due to its high rate of interspecific hybridization, polyploidy, and generalized diversity. Most commonly referred to as Hawthorn, this genus comes from the Rosaceae family and is generally composed of species of shrubs or small trees that grow between 5 to 15 meters tall or 15 to 50 feet tall. Crataegus levigata, known as Midland hawthorn, is a species native to Western and Central Europe as well as reaching parts of Northern Africa. A close relative of this species is Crataegus monogyna, otherwise known as common hawthorn. The leaves of the Midland hawthorn are simple and lobed, with an alternate arrangement on the branches. They have a netted pinnate venation and a somewhat toothed margin. These leaves are typically 2 to 6 centimeters long and 2 to 5 centimeters wide. The flowers are hermaphroditic corymbs of 6 to 12 flowers, each of which contains between 5 to 25 anthers, 5 sepals, and 5 petals, with white and pink coloration, and are longer than the sepals. These flowers have between 2 and 3 different styles, which make up the pistil, which is the female reproductive part of the flower. The fruit of the Midland hawthorn is a dark red palm known as a haw, which contains about 1 to 5 pyrenes and has a diameter of around 6 to 10 millimeters. Common hawthorn, despite being a close relative, can be distinguished from the Midland hawthorn due to its more upright growth, the leaves having deeper, more spreading lobes, and the flowers having just one style. Along with these identifying characteristics, the palms of this species also only contain a single pyrene. All other features are nearly identical to that of the Midland hawthorn. All species belonging to the Crataegus have modified stems known as thorns, which stem from other branches as well as the trunk of the tree with a length of around 1 to 3 centimeters. Hawthorn extracts prepared from either leaves, flowers, or fruits are considered to act by polyvalency using flavonoids such as vitaxin and quercetin, as well as procyanidins. Vitaxin, a flavonoid molecule composed of apigenin HC glycoside, has been found to reduce the body's inflammatory response and boost the body's immune system. This is because Vitaxin can increase the release of anti-inflammatory cytokines, such as IL-10, while reducing the release of inflammatory cytokines, such as TNF-alpha and IL-1 beta. Furthermore, Vitaxin has also been shown to decrease the body's inflammatory responses, cell proliferation control, and potentially protect against certain disease states depending on the cell type involved. Another flavonoid found in this genus is quercetin, which has been found to have properties of vascular relaxation and the regulation of blood pressure and blood flow. This is due to its ability to activate the AMPK within aortic endothelial cells, which can then increase the production of nitric oxide. Procyanidins are members of the proanthocyanidin class of flavonoids and are oligomeric compounds composed of catechin and epicatechin. Evidence has been shown that these compounds can protect vascular smooth muscle cells from exposure to fine particulate matter and thus protect the body from developing cardiovascular diseases. Fruit extracts have shown to have the ability to strengthen heart function and blood circulation, dilate blood vessels, and lower blood pressure. Hawthorn leaf and flower extracts, both whole and purified, have shown to contain concentrated flavonoid or procyanidin constituents. This lends itself to the idea that these extracts are useful in both increasing the force of heart contractions as well as increasing blood flow to the heart. Other studies have also concluded that different extracts may relax blood vessels and reduce blood pressure, as well as help with arrhythmia. Studies have been conducted to examine the application of these extracts to help improve the health of patients with chronic heart conditions and heart failure, but there is overall insufficient evidence to support the effectiveness of these extracts. The genus Crataegus has had many traditional uses over the centuries. These uses come from a variety of different hawthorn species, but their usage is generally referred to as simply hawthorn, without any distinguishment. The fruits of hawthorns have been traditionally and widely used for making teas, jams, brandies, and fruit preserves, as well as juices. Along with this, there are records of people roasting the pyrenes of the fruit to use them as a coffee substitute. In terms of medicinal remedies, all parts of hawthorn plants have been recorded for traditional medicinal use, from using the unripe and or ripened fruit, stems, flowers, and dried leaves. The hawthorn plant has been traditionally used to treat several ailments such as asthma, diabetes, nervous tension, digestive problems including kidney and bladder stones, fever, insomnia, anxiety, and depression. In terms of modern usage, the hawthorn has been used to treat a variety of cardiovascular conditions such as high cholesterol, platelet anti-aggregation, tachycardia, hypertension, and arteriosclerosis. In general, extracts of Midland hawthorn have been reported to have antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and antimicrobial properties, as it essentially functions as a trophorestorative. However, it is possible to overdose on the plant, as high doses can cause hypotension and sedation, which can lead to bradycardia, respiratory depression, and even cardiac arrest. In Celtic folklore, the hawthorn tree has played several major roles, the most prominent of which being that it is considered a gateway between our realm and the fairy realm. Many traditional stories refer to it as the fairy tree, and many say that harming the tree can have grave consequences. Along with this, it is believed that the tree has the power to put people to sleep. Another aspect which lends itself to its relationship with Celtic folklore is that the flowering season and the fruiting season of the tree come remarkably close to two of the most influential Celtic festivals: the Beltane Festival of Fertility in the spring, in which the trees flower, and the Samhain Festival of the final harvest in the new year, in which the trees fruit.